Hello buddy, this is Rocker Gamer45 and I'm back again with some more potential Doom news, and this time we're going back to Super Smash Bros. Now, of course, there's been rumours going around for quite some time that DoomSlayer was going to be in the game, which it turned out he wasn't, so the rumours were intended to be false. But with more leaks and rumours now here, there could be more evidence to at least suggest that DoomSlayer himself is on the way to Smash Bros. And he's not, obviously he wasn't in the game at first, but he's actually going to come in as DLC. I have this article here that talks a little bit more about this potential DLC that's coming for Smash Bros and what to expect in that DLC. Now, it's quite interesting because this could obviously just be another one of them rumours, leaks that turn out to be fake. But there's something in this article which tells me that it's a bit random that it might actually work, and I'll explain a bit more when we see that part. So here's the part of the article that I think we need to read, because it talks a bit more about the DoomSlayer. So here is the article. I really want to read the middle paragraph because this is where the good stuff happens. So let's get into this. This leak has emerged from Japanese message board 5 channel. So these are the people that have essentially come up with this information. There could potentially be a leak, a guess, a rumour, or false, of course. We're not entirely sure yet. It's pretty much if it's them messing around with us or not. But these are the people that said it. This Japanese message board 5 channel, which come from VG247, which claimed Dragon Quest hero Edric, I think that is, I've not played that, will be in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate with alternative skins. And we also got a character from Ninja Gaiden is also a possibility to be announced. So this person's not only just saying people that are going to be in the next DLC as more playable characters, he's saying people that potentially could be there as well. So I don't know who this Japanese message board is, so I don't know how trustworthy they could be, but let's quickly move on and we can start this bit. As for DoomSlayer, or Doom Guy, hey, as he is known, he said, it doesn't say could, it says he would be revealed at E3 2019 along with Steve from Minecraft to promote Doom Eternal and Minecraft Dungeons. Okay, so this is the bit where obviously the DoomSlayer comes into it. He doesn't say, like the character from Ninja Gaiden, that it could possibly be in it. He's saying that DoomSlayer is going to be announced. He is going to be announced at E3 2019 for the release of Doom Eternal to promote that game, of course. Okay, so this is the bit where you could go, yeah, we've heard this before, etc. And yes, I still kind of think that, but it's not out the blue, is it? The more you think about it, Doom Eternal is on its way. Super Smash Bros is right on top of us right now, introducing this massive list of characters that we've just seen. Is DoomSlayer too far out of it? Not as much as I thought not too long ago. And E3 2019 is apparently going to be his reveal date, which would make sense. I'm not sure who would reveal it, if it'd be Bethesda or Nintendo. Probably be Nintendo, because that's the game he's going for, Nintendo Switch. But it's not completely out of the blue. It does kind of make sense, but this is the bit that seems completely random, but in a good way. The next sentence, or the next couple of sentences. Doom Guy's alternative skin will be based on Doom 64. Okay, so all the games they could have gone for, they go for Doom 64. So I'm guessing the DoomSlayer is going to be based on the Doom Eternal look. So why didn't they go for the classic look? I sat there, thought about that, and of course there's a couple of reasons that stick in my head which I really think they went for this. First of all, I think that Doom 64 has the most different uniform or combat gear that Doom Guy wears in all of the games. Yes, it kind of does look similar in the new games to what he did in the original, obviously with all his attached mods. And then you've got Doom 64 on the side where he looks actually completely different. So that one would make sense because it's the most unique combat gear that he wears across all the Doom games. Once again, it still could be a bit of a funny choice. You might think, why now bring back Doom 64? Why suddenly, after all this time, mention the spin-off game of the series? Now, it suddenly hit me, they've already brought this back in August the 10th, when they actually showed off the first gameplay for Doom Eternal at QuakeCon. For the Zombie Man, that was the redesign they showed. They showed a picture of the Doom 64 Zombie Man and the Doom Eternal Zombie Man, so that was what they were going for. So this is not new. Doom Eternal and Doom 64 have already, in a way, seen eye to eye with each other due to that Zombie Man. Yes, the Zombie Man was more based off of the Doom 1 and Doom 2, but still they showed that picture of Doom 64, which they did not really need to do, because once again that's a spin-off game on the Super Nintendo, not the main series, but they did it. So Doom 64 kind of does make sense to me, and I'm guessing that's why they would go for that suit. A, because it's the most unique out of the series, or at least the one that is the most different from Doom Eternal's combat gear. B, because they have already started to look into Doom Eternal. And C, they're showing their appreciation for that game, for how unique it was. Just that, and of course the PlayStation ports were the only ones that had that kind of horror atmosphere as well. So they are showing that they appreciate all Doom games. I think that's another reason they could be using Doom 64. Of course, this all could be fake. We can't obviously take this as DoomSlayer has come in. E3 is a long way away yet. We've got to be halfway through the year before any of that happens. But out of everything we've seen, I can actually see this becoming true. It's not too far into the woods, if that makes any sense. It could happen. DoomSlayer is definitely a possibility. Talking about Doom 64 does make sense. And this guy, once again, he didn't say it could happen at E3, he said this reveal is going to happen at E3. So whoever this Japanese message board team is, they seem pretty confident that it's going to be here, if they are of course telling the truth. So anyway, what do you think of this situation? Do you think it's all going to be lies? Do you think that he could be in there and Doom 64 would be a great alternative costume / suit? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.